Hey guys, it's me Kiana and welcome back to my channel. Today, as you can see from the title of this video, we're going to continue on with my series of videos, and this one is going to be my favorite series endings. I have 6 books. One of them I do not currently have, so we're going to start off with that one, and let's go ahead and get started with this video. So the first book is going to be Forever, which is book 3 in the Wolves of Mercy Fall series by Maggie Stiefvater. And this book, I absolutely love the series. You can see over there that I have the first book, Shiver. And in the series, we follow 2 people, Sam and Grace. Sam is a wolf, and he turns whenever it gets seriously cold. And Grace is a girl that when she was about like 5 years old, she was attacked by a wolf. But for some reason, she has never turned when it has gotten cold. And I absolutely love this series. And I cannot wait to do my reread that I am, because it's been about like 2 years since I've read it. And I absolutely just love it, and you guys should really like check it out. So the second book I have is Our Dark Duet by Victoria Schwab. This is the second and final book in this Savage Song trilogy. I have the first book down there, and it follows 2 people, Kate and August. August is a monster, and in this world, monsters are created depend on the crime that you have committed. Now, August is the monster that when he plays his violin and he looks at you, and if you have like this red glow that comes off of you, you're evil and you need to be killed. That's what his monster is. And then Kate is this girl who is the daughter of this ruthless person who knows that monsters are being created and is doing nothing to stop it. And basically, these 2 sides are at war with each other, and this is a phenomenal freaking book. And I also need to do a reread on these 2 books because of how amazing it is, and the ending of this book will make you cry, but it is amazing. So the third book that we have is Clock Princess by Cassandra Clare. This is the third and final book in the Infernal Device trilogy. And in the Infernal Device trilogy, we have a love triangle between Tessa Gray, William Herondale, and Jem Carstan. And it follows Tessa Gray, who moves to London after her brother does from New York, and she is taken hostage by the Black Sisters, I think. And with the Black Sisters, then Will and Jem go and save her, and she's introduced to the life of the Shadowhunter world. But she finds out that she is part Shadowhunter, part Downworlder, and she is able, when she holds someone's belonging, like say my glasses or my hairband, she can turn into that person. And this story is honestly freaking amazing, and I love this trilogy so much, and I cannot wait for the spin-off that we get of certain people's children. So yeah. Fourth book, and then we have 2 more, and that goes to A Court of Wings and Ruin by Sarah J. Maas. This is the 3rd book in the A Court of Thorns and Roses trilogy, like the first set of trilogy. In this series, if you don't know what it's about a girl named Feyre, and it's her 2 sisters, Nessa and Elaine, and her father was rich, but one day he loses everything in the market, and they have to move back to their father's cabin, and Feyre is the only one that knows how to hunt. And one day she goes out into the woods and she ends up killing this wolf, but what she doesn't know is that the wolf was Fae, and because of that, now she is in a life debt to the High Lord of the Spring Court. But that's the first book. The 3rd book, everyone knows what's going on. The ending killed me. Like, I remember reading this in October of 2017, I want to say, and I cried. But I honestly love this ending. This is the first time like I ever tabbed one of Sarah J. Maas's books, and like I love it. Like, I honestly love this book. Alright, 5th book goes to Magnus Chase and the Gods of Asgard, book 3, The Ship of the Dead by Rick Riordan. Now this is the trilogy that follows Norse mythology, which is like Thor, Loki, and all of that. And Magnus Chase is the cousin of Annabeth Chase, which we are introduced into the first 2 series of Percy Jackson and then, you know, the Heroes of Olympus. And basically, when you are a child of a Norse god, when you die, you go to the in-between, like the afterlife of them, but it's not really the afterlife. And you prepare and you train for when Armageddon comes and you have to fight side by side with the gods to, you know, save the world and all of that. And basically, Magnus and his friends are trying to prevent that by going and finding the Ship of the Dead, and it is honestly amazing, and I love this series. I hope Rick Riordan does a spin-off to this trilogy, much like he has done to the Percy Jackson, the Heroes of Olympus. Now we have the Trials of Apollo series, and I hope we get more of Magnus and all of his friends. Alright, so our sixth and final book goes to The Raven King by Maggie Stiefvater. This is the fourth and final book into the Raven Cycle series. And in the Raven Cycle series, as you can see right there, we follow the Raven Boys, which is Gansey, Rowan, Adam, and Noah, along with Blue. Now, Blue has been told her entire life that if she kisses her true love, he will die. And Gansey and his friends are trying to find the Raven King, and they somehow meet Blue at this pizza shop, and Blue comes from a house of sidekicks, so that they team up together to find the Raven King. And I absolutely love this series. I cannot wait until we get the Rowan trilogy. And yeah, I honestly love this. This one includes the little Opal series. I like the Opal short story. Did not like that, but honestly love the Raven Cycle series. And those are my 6 favorite series endings. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget that I post Mondays and Thursdays around like 9 o'clock in the morning. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. When you do, click that little bell so you know when I post. I'll be leaving here to videos. I honestly feel like you guys should go check out, and I'll see you guys hopefully soon with my wrap up. Bye guys.